Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the subtle yet powerful signs that a younger woman might secretly long for you to take the first step toward a deeper connection. Love often resides in the unspoken, those quiet moments where glances linger or laughter feels just a bit warmer. If you found yourself wondering whether her eyes rest on you a second longer than usual, or if her laughter at your jokes feels especially genuine, trust me, you're not alone in noticing these things. The language of attraction isn't always loud or obvious, but when you learn to read between the lines, it can unlock a world of possibilities. These signs are like little whispers, waiting for you to listen, and when you do, you'll see how they pave the way for something beautiful and real. This journey isn't about grand gestures or endless guessing games. It's about learning to read her energy, those subtle clues she gives off with her actions and presence. Understanding these silent signals gives you the confidence to respond with charm, warmth, and authenticity, qualities that every true romantic cherishes. If you're ready to take your understanding of love to the next level and discover how these moments can transform your connection, then this video is your perfect guide. There's so much more to explore, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Together, we'll dive deep into the world of relationships with grace and unshakable confidence. Let's jump right in with the first sign: proximity, the magnetic pull of being near you. Have you ever noticed that no matter where you are, she always seems to end up near you? Whether it's a bustling event, a shared workspace, or even an impromptu meetup, there's a certain magic in how she gravitates toward you. This isn't just a random occurrence, it's a sign that she wants to be close. Physical proximity is one of the clearest, most undeniable ways someone shows they're drawn to you. When someone is eager to be around you, it's not just about being polite. It's about creating chances to connect, share a laugh, and even exchange those lingering glances that speak volumes without saying a word. The beauty of proximity isn't just in what we see. Science backs it up too. Studies have shown that the closer two people are to each other, the more likely they are to form a deeper bond. This is called the mere exposure effect. Essentially, the more you're around someone, the more your attraction grows naturally. Think about it: if she's finding ways to be near you, she's signaling that she wants you to take notice. Whether she sits near you in a group, angles her chair toward you, or positions herself so that conversations with you flow effortlessly, these aren't coincidences. She's creating opportunities for connection, subtly nudging you toward a deeper interaction. And this doesn't just happen in formal settings. Look for the little things when you're at a party, a coffee shop, or even just walking down the street. Does she linger after saying hello? Does she find reasons to approach you even when there's a crowd? If she's frequently joining your group or offering to collaborate on projects, these are all signs that she values your company and is making an effort to stay close without openly stating it. So, what can you do when you notice these proximity cues? It's simple. Lean in, both physically and emotionally. When she's around, show that you're comfortable in her presence. Let your body language reflect that ease. Maybe shift your body slightly toward hers during conversation, or share a lighthearted compliment. Even something as simple as a playful nudge or a gentle tap on the arm can go a long way in showing that you're picking up what she's putting down. Why does proximity matter so much? It's more than just physical closeness. It's about shared experiences. Each moment you spend together, no matter how brief, is an opportunity for trust and intimacy to build. These small exchanges form the foundation of something deeper, creating a connection filled with warmth, comfort, and anticipation for what could come next. Moving on to the second sign, she asks personal questions, unlocking the door to her true interest. When a woman starts to ask more personal questions, questions about your dreams, your past, your hopes for the future, it's not just small talk. It's her way of saying, "I want to know you more." These questions are the gateway to a deeper conversation, one that reveals her curiosity and genuine interest in understanding who you are at your core. When someone asks about your values, your passions, or the things that truly matter to you, they're not just looking for surface-level answers. They want to connect with your soul, to see the person behind the smile. So, when she leans in with those thoughtful, personal questions, take it as a sign that she's looking to build something meaningful. This is the kind of connection that holds the potential to blossom into something far more profound than just a fleeting attraction. Are you ready to dive deeper into her world? Watch for these moments. They could be the start of a beautiful story waiting to unfold. Let us know in the comments if you've experienced any of these signs. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how to navigate the world of love and connection. And together, we'll explore these moments of magic, one step at a time. Have you ever felt like your conversations with her are shifting, moving beyond the usual surface-level chatter? If she's suddenly delving into more personal aspects of your life, your passions, your childhood memories, or your dreams for the future, this is no accident. It's a clear, powerful sign that she's eager to know the real you. When a woman moves away from casual small talk and starts asking questions that reveal your inner world, she's sending a message that she craves a deeper connection. These aren't just random curiosities or polite questions. They're intentional, emotionally charged inquiries designed to uncover the essence of who you are, and in doing so, she's showing that she's emotionally invested in you. People don't ask these types of questions unless they're genuinely curious, and curiosity is the gateway to connection. Why is she asking these personal questions? For her, they're an invitation to peel back the layers of who you are, to see what makes you tick. She might ask about your biggest dreams because she wants to know if you're the kind of person who dares to dream big, just like she does. Maybe she'll ask about your childhood not to hear a cute story, but to understand the experiences that shaped you into the person you've become. These questions are her way of building a bridge from casual acquaintance to something far more meaningful. When she inquires about your goals or what you look for in a partner, she's not just making conversation, she's trying to figure out if your values align, if your dreams could potentially intertwine, and if you both share the kind of connection that could lead to something real and lasting. What does this reveal about her feelings for you? When she asks deep, thoughtful questions like, "What's the most meaningful thing you've ever done?" Or, "What are you passionate about?" She's looking for those special qualities that make you unique. These aren't throwaway questions. They're heartfelt attempts to learn more about the person you are on a deeper level. She's not just looking for superficial answers. She's trying to see if there's a spark, something she can connect with. When you respond, if she lingers, smiling warmly, or gazing into your eyes with a look that suggests she's hanging on every word, know that you've captured her attention. She's not just listening, she's savoring the connection, feeling more drawn to you with each passing moment. So, how should you respond to her questions? Take this opportunity to mirror her vulnerability. Share your thoughts with her openly and honestly, and you'll see how deeply she connects with your authenticity. The more open and sincere you are, the more you invite trust into the relationship, and that's what builds emotional intimacy. For example, if she asks about your dreams, don't just give a surface-level answer. Open up and share something meaningful, even something a little vulnerable. That honesty will resonate with her, drawing you both closer. And don't forget to reciprocate by asking her questions too. If she shares what inspires her, ask her what drives her passions, or what she values most in life. This isn't just about answering her questions, it's about creating a back-and-forth dialogue that shows her you see her as someone worth discovering, someone who deserves to be heard just as much as you do. The deeper meaning behind her questions is clear. When a younger woman asks personal questions, she's offering you a pathway to something greater. She's giving you an invitation to explore a meaningful connection with her. It's not just about the questions themselves, it's about the warmth, the intent, and the intrigue behind her words. The way her eyes light up when you share your story, the way she listens with genuine interest. These moments are where deeper bonds begin to take root. Don't underestimate the power of these tender, thoughtful exchanges. They're often the first signs of something that could grow into something beautiful. Now, let's talk about the third sign, compliments, and noticing the little things, a quiet but undeniable signal of admiration. Compliments are one of the simplest yet most powerful ways someone can show they're paying attention to you. When a younger woman is attracted to you, her compliments go beyond the usual, "You look nice today." Instead, they highlight specific traits or qualities that make you stand out in her eyes. She might say, "I love your sense of style, it's so unique," or "You have this quiet confidence that's so magnetic." These aren't just surface-level compliments. They're a reflection of how deeply she notices and appreciates the things that make you uniquely you. But it's not just the compliments themselves that matter. It's the way she notices the small details about you. Maybe she remembers the exact way you take your coffee, or the hobby you mentioned weeks ago that you're passionate about. Imagine this. You casually mentioned a trip you were planning, and a few days later she asks, "How was your trip to the mountains? Did you get to see those views you were so excited about?" That's not just good memory. It's a sign that you've been on her mind. She's paying attention, and she genuinely cares about your experiences. When she brings up these details, it shows that she's emotionally invested in you and your life. Compliments that go beyond appearances are even more telling. If she says something like, "I really admire how thoughtful you are," or "Your sense of humor is one of the things I love most about talking with you," it means she sees you for who you are on the inside. These compliments reveal a deeper level of admiration and respect, acknowledging the qualities that define you as a person, not just how you look. When she appreciates your kindness, your ability to make people feel at ease, or the way you approach challenges, it's a sign she sees you as more than just a potential partner. She sees you as someone who embodies the qualities she values most. When she offers you compliments, pay close attention to the warmth in her voice, the sincerity behind her words, and the intent behind her gestures. These small but meaningful acts are her way of showing that she notices you and that she wants you to notice her interest. Compliments like these are not just about making you feel good. They're about creating moments of connection that build trust and intimacy. If you're interested, reciprocate by offering your own thoughtful compliments. Whether it's about something you admire in her or simply acknowledging the small things that make her special. These exchanges are the foundation of something much deeper, a bond that could grow into something truly meaningful. With every compliment, every small detail she notices, she's giving you a glimpse into her feelings, Don't take these moments for granted. They could be the first steps towards something extraordinary. 4. She remembers the little things, the subtle signs of deep emotional investment. Sometimes it's the smallest gestures that speak the loudest. If you've noticed her remembering the tiniest details about your life, those little things most people would forget, it's a powerful sign that she's emotionally invested in you in a way that goes beyond the ordinary. It's not just about having a good memory. It's about the care and attention she's putting into remembering what matters to you. Whether it's a casual mention of your favorite coffee blend, a passing comment about a childhood experience, or even a dream for the future that you casually dropped into conversation, these details are more than just facts. They're pieces of your story, and when she recalls them, it's her way of saying, "I see you and I care." Take a moment to think about it. Have you ever been talking about something random, and she says, "Hey, remember that thing you mentioned a while ago? I was thinking about it." That's not just memory at play. That's her showing you that you've left an impression on her. And it's not just about remembering the surface level stuff. It's about understanding and valuing the things that truly matter to you. For example, she might recall your favorite band and surprise you with a playlist that includes a song she thought you'd love. Or perhaps you've mentioned a particular dish you've been craving, and the next time you meet, she suggests going to a restaurant that serves it. These aren't random coincidences. They're intentional actions meant to bring you closer. She's building a connection, one small detail at a time. The power of small details in building emotional connection. There's something truly magical about when someone remembers the little things about you, those details that aren't just trivial facts, but parts of who you are. Let's say you've told her about your favorite childhood memory, and weeks later, she asks, "Do you still love hiking those trails you mentioned?" That moment is powerful. It's not just about making polite conversation. It's about her showing you that she's actively listening, absorbing your words, and caring enough to bring them up later. This attentiveness goes beyond surface-level conversation. It's a direct path to building emotional intimacy. By recalling these small but meaningful details, she's signaling, "I want to understand you better. I'm invested in what makes you unique, and I care about the little things that shape your world." And here's where it gets even more special, when she follows up on something you've shared with thoughtful, personalized questions or comments. For example, let's say you told her you were planning a weekend getaway, and the next time you see her, she asks, "How was your hike? Did you catch that incredible sunrise you were hoping for?" That's not just her trying to keep the conversation going. It's her actively participating in your life, showing that she's paying attention and genuinely cares about your happiness and experiences. It's the type of engagement that builds real emotional connection, and it's a powerful sign that she's deeply interested in you. Why remembering small details matters, the heart of emotional investment. When she remembers the little things, it's more than just a reflection of her memory. It's a beautiful testament to how much she's emotionally invested in you. She's not just passively engaging in your conversations. She's absorbing your words, paying attention to what makes you tick, and weaving these details into future interactions. It's about more than just asking questions. It's about showing you that you're on her mind, that she's actively interested in everything that makes you who you are. Think about it. When someone remembers something you shared weeks ago, it shows that they value you as more than just a passing acquaintance. It means they've taken the time and energy to remember the little details that make you unique. But here's the beautiful part. It's not just a one-way street. When you start noticing and remembering the small things about her, whether it's her favorite flower, her preferred coffee order, or a movie she's been excited to see, it's a sign that the connection is growing deeper on both sides. These reciprocal moments of remembering and sharing create an emotional bond that goes beyond surface-level interactions, building trust and intimacy along the way. Next time she brings up a tiny detail from your life, don't just shrug it off. It's her way of showing you that she's paying attention, that she's thinking about you, and that she values the little pieces of your story. These seemingly small gestures hold the potential for building something truly meaningful. 5. She responds well to light. Touch, a silent yet powerful signal of attraction. Sometimes it's the smallest, most subtle interactions that carry the most profound meaning. Physical touch is one of those unspoken languages that speaks volumes, and when a younger woman responds positively to light, casual touches, a gentle tap on her arm, a supportive pat on her shoulder, or even a subtle hand placed on her back, it's more than just a physical gesture. It's a sign that she feels comfortable and even drawn to you. Touch and trust go hand in hand. For someone to feel safe enough to respond positively to your touch, it means she trusts you, and trust is the foundation for deeper connections. If you've noticed her not flinching, not pulling away, but instead leaning into your touch, whether it's a tap on the arm during a conversation or a brief but meaningful touch on her back, it's a subtle sign of her comfort and openness. And trust me, that's a big deal. Physical touch requires vulnerability, and her ease in these small moments of contact speaks volumes about how comfortable she feels around you. It's her way of showing you that she feels safe and at ease in your presence. The dance of mutual touch, when she mirrors your gestures. One of the most telling signs of attraction through touch is when she mirrors your movements or even initiates her own touches. For example, imagine you lightly graze her arm while telling a story, and moments later, she places her hand gently on yours or brushes against you accidentally. These gestures, though subtle, are like silent conversations. They show that she feels a natural ease in your presence and that there's an unspoken connection between you two. These mutual touches don't need words to communicate how comfortable and attracted she feels. They speak for themselves, deepening the bond between you. Lingering moments of contact. The magic of close proximity. Have you ever had a moment when your hand brushed hers, and neither of you pulled away, allowing the touch to linger just a bit longer than necessary? That small, lingering touch isn't just physical, it's emotional, and it carries a quiet yet powerful message. I'm enjoying this moment with you. Whether it's a gentle hand on her shoulder or guiding her through a doorway, if she stays within the space you've created instead of stepping back, it's a clear sign that she enjoys your touch and the intimacy it brings. The unspoken alignment, how her body language reinforces the connection. Pay close attention to her body language when these moments of touch happen. If she leans in closer, maintains eye contact, or flashes you a soft, inviting smile, it's her way of amplifying the connection. These small actions work in tandem with the physical touch, creating a warm, intimate atmosphere where mutual attraction can thrive. Every time her touch lingers, every time her body language aligns with yours, it's an invitation to explore a deeper level of connection. Don't miss these cues. They're guiding you toward a potential relationship that's built on trust, comfort, and mutual desire. 6. She initiates contact, a heartfelt cue of genuine interest. When a younger woman takes the initiative to reach out, Whether through messages, calls, or sharing snippets of her day, it's often one of the clearest signs she wants to build a connection with you. This effort isn't random. It comes from a place of genuine interest and emotional investment. When she texts or calls, it's her way of showing that you're on her mind and that she craves a connection with you. Whether it's a simple good morning or a late-night text to make you smile, initiating contact is a subtle, romantic invitation to step into her world. Why initiating contact matters. It's a reflection of her interest. Initiating contact is never a casual move. It's a clear signal that she wants to be closer to you, and that's a beautiful thing. If she's the first to text you asking how your day is going, or if she comes up with creative ways to keep the conversation alive, like asking for movie recommendations or sharing her favorite song, it means she's actively seeking to stay connected with you. These are not just casual questions. They're ways for her to invite you into her world and keep the bond between you strong. When she shares something personal, like a funny meme, a random thought, or an article that reminds her of you, it's her way of saying, "I'm thinking about you, even in the little moments." These seemingly simple actions are her attempt to create a meaningful connection, and they speak volumes about how much she values your presence in her life. How to respond to her invitations. Match her energy, and you'll see your connection grow. When she reaches out, it's her way of showing interest, and the key to deepening that connection is how you respond. It's not just about replying, it's about engaging fully with her, making sure she feels heard, appreciated, and valued. So, instead of sending one-word responses that don't say much, take the time to truly connect. Laugh with her. Share something about your own life, or ask questions that invite her to tell you more. Whether it's a quick text or an invitation to hang out, she's offering you a piece of her heart. Treat it with the care it deserves. When you meet her energy with warmth and openness, you're laying the foundation for something truly meaningful. Imagine this. She sends you a message about a funny incident that happened at work. Instead of a simple, "ha ha," you respond with something like, "That sounds hilarious. What did the boss say?" Suddenly, you're showing her that you care, that you want to hear more, and that you're emotionally available for the conversation. This approach transforms a simple exchange into a moment of shared connection, and you'll start noticing how the communication flows more freely between you. 7. Playful teasing and flirting, her way of saying, "I like you," without the need for words. Flirting isn't always about making grand gestures. Sometimes it's the little playful moments that say the most. When a younger woman teases you, whether about your favorite hobby or the way you always mess up a simple word, it's her fun way of showing you that she's interested, but without saying it outright. Playful teasing breaks the ice, creating an atmosphere of lighthearted fun where attraction can grow. It's not about making fun of you. It's about showing you that she enjoys your company and wants to see you smile. Her teasing could look like this. She notices you always order the same coffee, so she jokes, "I'm guessing you're having your usual Mr. Predictable." It's not about mocking. It's her way of saying, "I see you, I know your quirks, and I think you're charming." What makes teasing so special is its emotional undertone. It invites you to enter into a space of shared humor, creating inside jokes and secret moments between the two of you. It's her subtle way of saying, "We're building something," and offering you the opportunity to return the favor. When you respond with your own teasing, that playful energy grows, and with it, a sense of comfort and connection that speaks volumes. Flirting also serves as a trust builder. If she feels comfortable enough to tease you, it's because she feels safe around you, safe to laugh, to be herself, and to invite you into a shared, private space of connection. The more you flirt back, the more she knows that you're on the same wavelength. So, the next time she teases you, don't shy away. Embrace the fun, and watch how it transforms the connection between you into something deeper and more exciting. 8. Her body language shows interest, the subtle signs of non-verbal attraction. Sometimes what isn't said speaks the loudest. If she's interested in you, her body language will tell you long before her words do. Body language is an intimate, unspoken language, and when a younger woman likes you, her gestures, movements, and posture will give you the clearest clues. You'll notice small but powerful signs that she's drawn to you. For example, one of the clearest signals is when she leans in towards you while you're talking. It's instinctive, yet powerful. The closer she is, the more engaged she feels emotionally. So if she leans in during your conversation, take it as a sign that she wants to be closer, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Then there's her posture. If she opens up her body language to you, relaxed shoulders, facing you directly, she's signaling comfort, connection, and genuine interest. You may also notice her mirroring your movements, like crossing her legs when you do, or resting her hand in the same way you're resting yours. These subconscious actions build an invisible bridge between you, silently communicating her desire to be on the same page. And don't forget the power of touch. When she finds reasons to lightly touch you, maybe a playful nudge or a gentle brush of her hand against yours, it's a powerful clue that she's not just physically attracted, but emotionally invested. A lingering touch can mean she's comfortable and open to taking things further. These moments of closeness are her way of testing the waters, and when you notice them, don't hesitate to lean in, both physically and emotionally. Your response to her body language will help guide the direction of your connection. 9. She hints about being single or available, the quiet invitations for something more. If a younger woman casually mentions her relationship status or drops hints about being open to new possibilities, it's likely her way of telling you she's interested in more than just friendship. These hints can be subtle, but they carry a deeper meaning. Maybe she'll mention something like, "I haven't been on a date in forever," or "I'm focusing on myself, but I'm open to whatever happens." These comments might seem like casual conversation, but they're often her way of testing the waters, signaling that she's available and open to the idea of a deeper connection. Another way she might hint at her interest is by including you in her future plans. For instance, she might say, "There's this cool new restaurant I've been wanting to try. You should come with me," or "I'm planning on going to this concert next month. Would you want to join?" These aren't just throwaway comments, they're invitations to share time together and explore the possibility of a deeper relationship. She's not just talking about her future, she's imagining you in it. When she drops these hints, don't ignore them. These are her gentle nudges that she's open to something more. Respond positively, and you'll be taking the first steps toward building something meaningful together, highlighting her independence and availability. The subtle signals of a woman who's ready for more. When a younger woman talks about her independence, it's often more than just casual conversation. It's her way of telling you that while she enjoys her own company, she also has room in her life for someone special. Phrases like, "I've been enjoying my own company lately," or "I love having the time to explore what I want," might seem like simple reflections on her personal life, but they're actually hints that she's not only content with herself, but open to sharing her space with the right person. The key is to recognize these moments for what they are: invitations to connect on a deeper level. Imagine this. You're having a laid-back conversation, and she mentions how she's been rediscovering herself, taking solo trips, diving into new hobbies, or enjoying quiet weekends. At first, it may sound like a casual comment, but if you really listen, you'll notice a subtle pattern. She's laying the foundation for a connection, and she's inviting you to see that her world could accommodate you too. These quiet signals suggest that her life is open to the right person, perhaps even you. If you pick up on these hints, you can engage with her on a deeper level, showing that you respect her independence while also expressing your own interest. By acknowledging her autonomy and offering your own space in return, you begin to build a bond that's based on mutual respect and understanding. Her subtle invitations could very well be the first step towards something exciting, so don't miss the chance to connect in a way that truly values who she is and what she seeks. This is the beginning of something worth exploring. 10. She laughs at your jokes, an emotional symphony of attraction. Laughter is more than just a reaction to humor. It's a bridge between two people, an unspoken signal of connection, and an incredibly intimate form of communication. When a younger woman laughs at your jokes, even the ones that barely deserve a chuckle, it's not just about the humor. It's about how she feels in your presence, how comfortable she is, and how much she enjoys the rhythm of your connection. If she's laughing, even at your corny jokes, there's a good chance she's saying, "I like being around you." But why is laughter such a powerful sign of attraction? It goes beyond just the sound. Laughter is a shared moment, a bond that deepens over time. If she's giggling at your dry puns or smiling at your half-baked attempts at humor, it's because she's emotionally engaged with you, not just amused by your jokes. Her laughter says, "I enjoy being with you," even when your punchlines miss the mark. Every chuckle is a sign that she's comfortable, that she's investing emotionally in your connection, and that she wants to keep building that bond. Pay attention to the unspoken messages hidden in the way she laughs. Is she laughing while maintaining eye contact? That's a sure sign that she's locked in emotionally. If she touches her hair or leans in closer as she giggles, it's her body language reinforcing the emotional connection she feels. These subtle physical cues are powerful. They tell you she's not just enjoying the moment, but she's attracted to you, and she's letting you in. Now, consider the difference between genuine laughter and polite courtesy. Genuine laughter is spontaneous, warm, and effortless. It comes with a natural smile and a relaxed, inviting posture. On the other hand, forced laughter feels stiff, lacking that spark of shared joy. When her laughter feels genuine, paired with open body language, it's a clear indicator that she's drawn to you. Her laughter isn't just a sound, it's an invitation, a soft yet powerful nudge towards something deeper. Her laughter might seem simple, but it's a sweet melody of connection. Every time she laughs, especially at your jokes, it's an opportunity for you to recognize that she enjoys being with you and that she's emotionally engaged. If her laughter is frequent and genuine, it's her way of telling you, "I want to be closer," and "I'm open to more." Don't let these moments pass by without acknowledging them, because in that laughter, you might just find the sweetest sign of her growing affection. Final thoughts: seizing the moment and embracing the connection. Understanding the subtle signals from a younger woman can feel like navigating a silent language of attraction, where small actions, gestures, and words create a world of meaning. Every moment counts, Whether it's the way she talks about her independence, the playful laughter she shares, or the subtle hints about her availability. Each of these signals is a piece of the puzzle that reveals her interest in something more meaningful with you. The key is to stay present, to listen, and to be attuned to the small but significant cues she gives you. These moments are opportunities to connect on a deeper level, to show that you value her, and to take the next step in your evolving relationship. Whether it's through a thoughtful gesture, a heart-to-heart conversation, or simply showing her you appreciate her, the way you respond matters. Recognize these signs, respect her boundaries, and move forward with confidence and authenticity. As you deepen your connection, remember that the best relationships are those where both people feel valued, understood, and emotionally engaged. Trust your instincts, stay open, and see where this beautiful journey can lead. With the right mix of awareness, respect, and action, you could be opening the door to something truly meaningful. And it all starts with recognizing the quiet, yet powerful signals she's sending your way.